I'm so glad we had to miss that part because I don't know what you would have said. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for a
Wow.
culture celebration stream to start. Yeah, dadgummit, yeah, that's gonna start in a little bit. Shit, I picked the worst time.
And I'm streaming tonight also at 9 o'clock Eastern.
Mm.
I'm gonna have Anthony and Mandy on. Um,
Yeah, I don't think Mandy
I
likes me.
I don't ever say that because if you've never really talked to her, I'm talking. I had a chance to sit and
No,
talk
no,
to
no,
her.
no. I have tried. I wrote to her and I was like, hey, I see you're doing well for yourself. I'm very glad to see things are going well. How are you doing? And she ignored it. And I was like,
Well,
okay, cool.
well,
So I've tried being
she's a
nice, but I
busy
mean, I didn't
woman.
do anything mean to her. But,
She's a busy woman. She's already got one comic out, and she's working on three more as we speak. Uh,
hey, David,
besides,
how are you, darling?
I can't see the chat. So what's up, Bodega? Night Breeze. I
What up?
think that
What up?
was Angelus Draven in there. Yeah, what's up, Draven?
My favorite vampire.
Right?
Yeah,
Which I
he's
actually
at.
realized he kind of was. But
Yeah, yeah. I've been talking to Angelus Draven for a long time in the chat.
oh yeah, I just didn't.
So,
I've chatted with him here and there, but I haven't like got to know him.
hmm
Got to know him. But he's
but
always
to get
always seemed nice.
but to get him on a panel and talk to him, just a pleasure to be around, man. I like this guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm glad he's gonna be on our Tuesday stream. I'm super glad.
yeah, he was awesome. Like every time we needed somebody to be able to step up for that retro stream, Angelus was always ready to be able to step up and jump up on that stream and talk with us.
I always felt out of place because like I don't remember a lot of the stuff that y'all do. Like I had
Well,
different interests, so
Moira, listen, darling. You're talking to an avid weed smoker. All right. Every night I get on that stream. Okay, I let everybody go first because I still got to sit and try to remember whatever the hell I'm thinking about talking about and hoping somebody don't say the same shit I'm about to say.
right. Yeah, there's that. Like if I hear something that sounds familiar, I'll be like, oh yeah,
You
Otherwise,
know,
like
just
I'm
listen.
sitting here thinking
Whenever
like
the
I'm one of the only girls, so I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing I'm the only one that has a Barbie townhouse. Gotcha. You know?
no, 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 no. Listen, woman or no, okay, woman or no, just come in when the show comes back because I'm assuming Tommy's going to continue it when he gets home and settle back in.
Oh yeah,
You know, just come and hang out with some great company, and then something will pop into your brain. Ain't no harm in that. Just let other people go first. Give you time to think about
it's always nice when things pop in
it.
and then pop back out again.
Oh my gosh, Tommy.
Here we
Oh,
go.
what happened?
Here we go.
It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
The collective made me say that.
No, 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 no,
The guinea pigs made you say
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
Your
You're up
darn
in Jersey.
guinea pigs made you say that.
You're
Okay.
you're you're up in Jersey, man. You're disconnected from the collective at this point.
No,
No, no,
no, we,
no.
we got a
Or,
mental link, man.
no,
We got a
they're
mental link.
assimilated. They're assimilated, so they're all connected.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. This past year, let alone the past few months, oh my God, this has been like freaking horrendous. Yeah,
You know what?
you figure this year alone, I lost Jenkins, the
Oh,
eldest member of the Guinea Pig Collective. I lost him.
that was hard.
Then my dad passed, and then there's another YouTuber I watch who has like 5 guinea pigs. She just lost her eldest guinea pig, who was like
Oh,
he was like 7+ years old. I think he was almost 8 years old.
I don't know how old guinea pigs usually get. To be fair.
Usually it's anywhere from 5 to 7, but
Oh,
sometimes they will
okay,
live
okay.
longer. Like I heard somebody talking about one time the oldest guinea pig lived up to something like what is it, 12 to 16 years. Like it was
Wow.
insane. I actually had a hamster that lived 6 years, so it's possible.
Good
Well,
stuff.
listen. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, we can't deny that 2020 has been a crap year. Okay,
Been
but
weird.
but on the plus side of it, both of you, I've told the story about the issues about being able to see my granddaughter. My stepdaughter finally buried the hatchet a few months ago. And in 2020 alone, I have seen and talked to my granddaughter more in 2020 than I have in the past 2 years combined.
That's awesome.
So to me, there's a light for this year to me. Yeah, it's crap, but we've all got to have something good that we can look at.
Well, you could
You
start off with the positive right there, JJ. She buried the hatchet and it wasn't in your balls.
Well, it wasn't even nowhere near my body, so I'm happy. You know, I just
Oh,
hope
Big
she don't.
Ford. What's up,
Hey,
Enzo?
Hey,
Alonzo, what's up,
hey,
brother?
Makini. I've noticed that I am following you on Twitter, but you're not following me, so I can't send you an invite.
What's up, Makini?
Makini, you better follow this woman. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Well, I don't know. But it makes it hard to send an invite nonetheless. What?
I'm trying to do you.
Steven Seagal.
What's up, Steven?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Moira, I'm trying to do something good for you, honey. Just follow along. Do what you do best.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Trust one of your mods, darling. We're not trying to hurt you.
I didn't say a word.
It's so much better when you don't fight.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't sound like you should be on a
Well,
register.
don't get me wrong. There's a couple of cats I wouldn't mind entangling with, but I'm not gonna say no names. But
That's weird. I just refreshed it, but it's like not showing.
refresh what?
McKinney's Twitter. It's not showing that we're following each other.
Just be patient.
Trying to be. But makes it hard to like message somebody when you can't message.
Well, if he following you back, just tell him to message you. That way, it's just easier.
No, I'm sure he just heard you.
Yeah, of course. I keep forgetting we're live because I was listening to a stream. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, tell him such and such and so and so. Well, they just heard you.
Coming to you live from the dump in Trenton, New Jersey.
It says it's pending.
Freaking place.
Oh my goodness! Hello. Yeah.
Who is this?
Well, someone saying hello to Tom.
Hey. What's going on there?
That's a new name to me.
I've seen him around.
And our darling Lord Reagan.
Right. Hey, Tommy, you come across any cool Star Wars stuff up there?
Other than the micro machines and everything that I posted the other day, not a whole lot. I did find a Darth Vader clone bottle.
Okay.
What? Oh my God! Send that to me. That sounds crazy. Does it smell like the Force?
I don't know what it smells like, and I'm not going to open it because most of those clones, I can't stand the smells of them.
I think it'd be wild. I totally want that. Like, I wonder how much I used to ship.
Let me see if I can get my camera to work. Boop, boop. We got to flip that sucker.
Full screen that for you.
I don't
Oh
think-
wow! Look, it's Fred. Oh look, he said nope.
Oh.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Let's give him a minute. He'll come back. There he is. Maybe, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of, I went to flip it and it backed out for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh damn! It's Fred Durst's brother. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Nice.
Let me see.
He's like, nope. Okay.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God, dude, I want that so bad.
That is so cool.
Do you have lunch boxes?
They had a few, but he's got like these old cologne bottles from like the 70s and shit.
Oh no, I just want like the pop culture type shit.
Hey Moira, full screen him real quick if you don't mind.
Give me a second. Remember how?
Why? What did I do? What did I do?
No. It's just I'm on my phone. It's hard to fucking see without my magnifying glass.
Yeah, can you see?
Dude, that is awesome. That was something I would display.
How about that?
Cause
Oh my God!
oh yeah,
yes. I love that.
And then he got one of the old princess phones.
I've always loved Vader when he was standing there holding his belt buckle. That is just so awesome.
Yeah, pretty much anything pop culture, I am totally fine with you sending to me, so I can like, because my eBay store needs some sprucing up.
That shit ain't free, Moira. Trust me, I know he's going. If he don't keep it, he's gonna sell it.
Well, yeah, but he's got so much to sell.
I know that. His you still got your eBay store, Tommy?
Oh yeah.
That's just gonna be lighting up like a Christmas tree when he puts that shit on there.
Dude, yes.
I
What?
love I love that Enterprise D you showed.
Oh yeah. You know, and that actually said new on the box. So
Hmm.
it was like when it first came out.
Now,
Okay.
is that a model or is it like a die cast?
It's a die cast. It's a big die cast.
Ooh, oh man, oh
That's
man.
wild. I wish I was up there helping you like sort through that stuff. I'm not playing.
I mean, there's Mego figures in the house. I mean, there's still like Star Trek Mego figures in the house. Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. I already found the Joker, and I posted that a couple days ago. And Mead, Tom Connor's like, I think he creamed all over himself when he seen all the Joker stuff that I posted.
Yeah, and this stuff is all original.
If I find a way to try to dig up the money because plane tickets are cheap and get to Trenton, will you like let me help sort through that?
I'd let anybody help sort through that. You kidding? You know how much it sucks doing this all by myself.
I don't know who's gonna. I don't know if anybody's. Only like I have talked to a couple of my friends. Like, hey, I hate to say this, but can I borrow some money? I need a plane ticket to Trenton, New Jersey. And then they're like, you're going to go to the East Coast? You hate the East Coast. I'm like, you don't understand. There's not many things that will drive me to the East Coast, but this might be one of them.
Oh, I understand. All right, you won't come and hang out for a couple of days at the beach, but you'll go to fucking Trenton. Okay,
You would
I got
too. You would
I got
too.
it. Well, yeah, considering. See, I'm not really physically able that much to help him, but trust me, I can sit on a chair and look through shit.
Well, there you go.
And I'm gonna tell you what, this stuff that Tommy's been showing, I'm talking about original stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
go.
it,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
would
like
go
a
up there with like only like 1 or 2 sets of clothes, and so that way the suitcase has room for a whole bunch of shit.
I'm not even thinking about a dollar amount of this stuff. I'm just talking about that you're walking through history right now. Of great products and even some corny products. From the past that probably some of this stuff we've long forgotten about.
I found a comic the other day. It was a Hardy Boys comic.
Oh no shit! Nice.
Wow.
15 cent. It was from exactly 1970.
What kind of shape was it in?
It was in decent shape. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it was in decent shape. But like a 15-cent comic, you don't really run across them very often.
Yeah, some of the ones cheaper ones I have say like 25 cents on it. I don't know if any of the comics I have say 15 cents. I'd have to look again. But I know 25 cents is some of them.
All right, listen, Moira. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna switch to my computer. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh my god! Like some of the stuff that I've found, like some of it dates back to the 40s.
Oh my god, I want to go so bad.
And my dad would keep anything.
Hugs, Mr. Hyde.
What's up, Hyde? I still like Hyde from the 70s show better. I found like old Christmas tags. They were old, like, just like the old school ones that used to, pop off the card and you would tape them onto your presents and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And it was from this old defunct store. And I looked them up and they were from the 1940s. And these damn stupid Christmas tags sealed in a package were actually worth money too. I mean, not a whole lot, but they were still worth something, which is surprising.
That is. Oh. Ouch. Don't worry, Mr. Hyde. I think you're fabulous.
I mean, here's some of the other weird stuff that I found. Like, let's see if I can get this up in the light.
Let me see if I can get this so everybody can see it.
Trying to.
Oh, is that from the recent one?
Yeah, from the Van Helsing movie. Like, I don't know where he got that from. I'm assuming he got it out of a store or something.
Maybe,
But
maybe, or maybe the theater was getting rid of stuff. Who knows?
no, because it says Ultimate DVD Experience. So it
Oh,
either came out of a video store or it came out of like a Walmart or something like that. I'm not really sure. No, I have not found that, Fat Steven. But you know what? Happy birthday anyway. I don't know if that's going to help your self-respect any.
he's got plenty of self-respect.
I tell you what, if you like, Fat Steven, I can mail you back heaps and heaps of dust bunnies because they are everywhere. And then I was going through a whole bunch of like Beanie Babies.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Mr. Hyde. I hope y'all have fun.
And Angela Straven was giving me the breakdown on some of the Beanie Babies. He's like, some of them were possibly worth a few $100s a piece.
Take the stuff to Pawn Stars. Oh, dude.
That'd
That's a way in Vegas, though, I think. So it's kind of a waste.
that'd be a good way to get ripped off because they only give you half the value. So
But you get to be on TV, though.
I don't give a shit. I could be on
Fair
TV
enough, fair
if I
enough.
want to. I can go on YouTube. It's just like being on TV.
That's true. It's just more interactive. Man, you know what? I want to look up the price of a ticket, a two-way ticket from here to Trenton. I gotta look it up. Oklahoma, way to Trenton. No, I know how to get there. I mean, flight, bastards, flight. Cheap flights. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, the cheapest flights ever.
Right now, I bet. Like, holy crap. All right. Round trip. Yes, please. Find deals. Oh, wait. I should have picked a better date. Hold on. Well, let me see what they're giving me generally. We'll go from there.
Make the Beanie Babies a pimp coat. Yeah, right.
All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is for if I left tomorrow and stayed a week. Let's see.
Yeah, every day it's a wonder of, I'm wondering what I'm going to find next. I never know if I'm going to find more toys, DVDs. Like, I just never know. I just found something too. What was it? It was some kind of Disney stuff. I think it was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That's weird. It's telling me there's nothing to Oklahoma City to Trenton.
There's probably nothing direct. But
Well,
that's odd. Usually
anything.
Yeah, usually they would show indirect flights at the very least. Like you would get the layovers and
Yeah,
they're trying to tell you not come here because it's not a good place.
I know the East Coast is not a good place. That's why I avoid it at all costs. But that's weird. Like I don't get it. It's not talking about like direct or indirect flights. That's not the options they're giving me. But it's like they're acting like there's no flights to that area. Is there not an airport in Trenton?
There's Mercer County Airport, but it doesn't always get a lot of flights. I bet you if you look to Philadelphia, you would see something.
How far is Philadelphia?
For me, it's probably like, I don't know, a good 35, 40 minutes, something like that.
Let me back it up then. All right, hold on. Let me back that up.
Yo, Bone, what's going on? Yeah, you know what? There is just about enough stuff here for a museum, a small museum, but yeah, a museum nonetheless. Wonder how much of the stuff you could bring to the pawn shop from Pawn Stars. I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time with those people. Pawn shops, they're for people that want to get ripped off. They give you next to nothing. They'll tell you what the value is, and they'll settle at half or less than half of what it's actually worth.
That's crazy. I'm trying to get it. It says nearby airport. Okay.
JJ said let him back in.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There we go.
It's about damn time. There's not much air back there. Damn. Yeah, when I go to pawn shops, that
I don't know what's going. It's still stuck on Trenton. It's not.
I always have the traditional.
Let me try Philadelphia. Search.
You're serious about wanting to fly out there, ain't you?
Yes.
But you don't fly.
If Tommy finds a copy of the Declaration of Independence, we're going on a treasure hunt. Hey, I did find a reproduction copy of the Declaration of Independence.
Nice.
What happened? Why has the price of flights gone up?
Because people are flying more, people are out more. The reason why the prices were so low.
I checked it a week ago, like 2 weeks ago, and it was cheap, and then suddenly, boom! It's like
Yeah, I seen it was less than a week ago. The prices of flights, like if you were going from Florida to Trenton, it was like $70 for a round trip.
Yeah, now they're only $300. I'm like,
Well, you're also getting closer to the holidays, and prices are going to go up
this
too.
is true. This is true because you're getting close to Thanksgiving and stuff. But I mean, we're still a month off from that.
Right, but even with some travel bans still in effect, the reason why the prices were so cheap because fuel was in abundance, just like gas prices going down. The fuel was in an abundance because we weren't traveling as much. The more we travel, the more we have to pay for it.
Later, McEnany. Give Casino my best.
Yeah, man.
Right, if I was to leave October 29th, round trip on Frontier, it would cost $178, but it's got a hell of a layover. It's like a 5-hour layover.
Good.
Where at?
It's Denver.
Yeah, it always goes through Denver.
Why the fuck you want to go more west to go east? That's stupid.
JJ, when I was first looking at tickets to fly up here, all the flights going straight, there was nothing to be had at first. So I was looking, the best and closest thing that I could find for a flight was going to be over 200 some odd dollars, and I had to go all the way out to Denver, then come all the way back to east. Like, makes no goddamn sense. Why do I want to go out west to come back east? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, a lot of them were talking about going from Oklahoma to Dallas and then up. Some want to go down to go up. It's a dumb shit.
Well, I'm talking from where.
It's not into 12-hour flights, and it's only supposed to be like a 5-hour flight, so it's like nasty layovers.
Well, yeah, but Moira, even where you're at, it would make more sense to change if you have to change planes to do it in Atlanta, and then go from Atlanta to there, not go to fucking Denver. That's just stupid.
Oh, Darth Hoster says check your DM more.
Okay, hold on. Trying. No, I have not checked. I don't get notifications for much of anything. Not even emails.
Yeah, I know. I have mine set up to where when I got a DM, it would send me a text message to let me know. That way I got a notification. But for some strange reason, after an update, it don't do it no more. And that pisses me off because I've missed a lot of shit because I don't get a notification for a DM.
I don't. Nothing's showing up in my thing.
Look at message requests. You have one? It should be at the very top.
No, PayPal will usually tell me something. He told me to check it, but there's nothing.
Oh, he said check your DM, not PayPal.
Yeah, in the DMs, he told me to check my PayPal, and there's nothing.
Oh, okay, I got you. My bad. See, you missed that little piece of information. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, there's nothing new going on here.
It's probably going to take a minute, like everything, it's behind.
Yeah, I've seen 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. It's just.
I guess I'll refresh it in a little bit, but further.
Yeah, I've seen huge delays on PayPal when I have purchases through eBay. Like somebody will pay in full, and I will get the email saying that they paid in full. But when I go to check my PayPal, it's not even there yet, and it might show up 15 to 20 minutes later. So there's always that little bit of delay. It doesn't always happen, but it sometimes will happen.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go hang out with Culture Casino. God, I picked the worst time to stream. Shit.
Take care.
Moira, as I was mentioning earlier, unless you just don't feel comfortable with the company, um, you're more than welcome to join me tonight. Uh,
I don't mind joining at all. I was just saying, like,
I know you don't care for Erin much, but I don't know if she's going to be there or not. But I do know I talked to him last night, and Anthony and Mandy will be there. Hans Star might pop in later on tonight. Um,
yeah, that'd be fine.
Mm.
but I told Erin because I told her she's welcome on my stream anytime because I'm trying to promote her music. And because the girl's got a voice, man, an awesome voice.
She's definitely a good singer. Like,
Oh, she's been on Mary's a few times, right?
No.
No.
No. She's been on
Really?
Anthony's open mic night.
How come she hasn't found her way on the Mary streams yet?
I don't know because
I'll DM a theory on that later.
Here's the thing. When I brought her on and started promoting her music, it was my birthday. It was the 28th of September. Okay, and I used one of her videos as an opening, and I had Mary there, and I had Rambling Canuck there. They both heard it. They both do a karaoke stream. Rambling told her flat out on the stream, "You're welcome there anytime. Just come and hang out with us." Mary, she loved it, but she never said a word. I don't believe about hey, come on, karaoke. But that's okay.
It's kind of surprising.
I'm not going to speak bad about Mary. I love her to death, but the more subs she gets, the more she starts to change. So that's another reason why I just kind of stepped away from it.
DMs.
I just stepped away from it all.
Yeah, sometimes things get so wild, you got it. Like,
I left every chat group that I was a part of.
Sunny Cat.
What's up, Sonny?
Oh, he is such a doll. He is. He is such a doll.
Yeah, I've seen him. He hangs over at Jesse's a lot.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah,
hell!
Huh?
I just passed lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Percentage wise on my phone.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I was thinking
Yeah,
like,
because usually at 15, it's like, yo, your shit's going dead.
Oh, it's already reminded me 3 times, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
you just gotta rock that phone till the wheels fall off.
Come on, bro. Plug it in. Plug it in.
No, if I do that, I can't hear nothing.
That is so
Really?
weird.
Yeah, because of my bad hearing. That's why I usually gotta have the earpiece in and then have the mic right next to me.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to hear anything because that's how I was just on my phone. I had it plugged in and I was using my headset or
Well,
earpiece.
I can't when I don't have like sound directly plugged into my ear with like an earpiece. I have a hard time hearing it because I'm like almost deaf in one ear. So,
What's up, Slasher? Good to see you, bro.
oh, Slasher.
But yeah, the tickets, man, I'm sitting there dying because those tickets are like $300 and like whether it's an insane layover or not. And I'm like, no. Because like any colder, I'm not going. There's no way I'll go up there because I can't do that cold shit.
I'm barely able to tolerate it myself.
What's the weather like up there, Tommy?
It was down in the like 50s and stuff last night.
50s? That's not so bad.
No,
what
that's
are you talking about?
comfortable.
That's freezing.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
it's cold, but I mean I've had worse.
Dude,
I've been in Omaha, Nebraska, and Connecticut, and New York in the wintertime. Trust me, 50 is not as bad as I've had.
I was born and raised in Florida. Okay, I lived nowhere else without. Let's try my English again. I was born and raised in Florida. I've never lived anywhere outside of about a 15 or 20-mile radius of where I'm at right now.
Wow.
Okay, I should be born and bred for the heat. I can't stand it. I love when we get winter. If the day is like 50, 60 degrees during the day, 40s or in the night, that's perfect to me. I love it cold.
I start shivering, dude. I start when it gets below.
It's still hoodie weather, and it's
when it gets below 70 degrees in the house, I turn the heat on.
That is That is preferred, and that is very much me right there.
I hate this shit. Now I'm gonna be honest. I've never encountered a true winter, but I hate this shit down here. You know, I can't. We get it for a month, month and a half, maybe 2 months. You know, some real steady, cool weather.
Oh no, we get it. What, maybe 3 months, like average. Like
Well,
we get, but ours is a combination of fall and winter. We get it for about 3 months.
Well, for you, you're further. You're further south, southwest from me, but up here, I'm like 20 minutes from the Georgia line. You know, so we get some of the cooler weather.
Hey,
You know, we still get some of the cooler weather from, you know, the cold blast that comes through, but it never lasts long enough. Last winter, we didn't have fucking winter, dude. It didn't even freeze once. To me, if it's got to freeze at least 2 or 3 times for it to be considered winter to me, and we didn't even get that 2 years in a row. We didn't even get that. A couple of days in the 50s and the 60s, and it went back up in the 70s. I'm like, shit. You know, I'm tired of running the air conditioner around Christmas time.
I'll tell you.
No, white Christmas? No, it's a fucking hot Christmas. All right.
When I moved to Florida, I got used to it really quick, and yeah, I love it. Love it.
I don't mind the heat here. I really don't. I just hate the humidity.
a lot of people say that, and humidity used to never bother me, and then like this past summer, oh shit.
You know, I thought we had it bad. I thought we had it bad. I talked to a few people who live in New Orleans, and the humidity out there is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
That's right. Like I said, it used to never bother me, but this past summer though, it was just different. I was just like, ooh, there's something different about this heat. Woof.
Well, you know what? You could take Florida heat down there, like, you know, a lot more of it's rural. So there, you know, you got a lot more trees. It's a lot more open. Now, when you have that same heat up here in the north, where everything is concrete and asphalt, that heat radiates like a motherfucker, and you feel like you're in an oven.
Yep.
It's like that suffocating type of heat. Yo, Will Gentry.
Will Gentry, what's going on, man?
Hello. He's like, I'm English and I cannot handle heat.
And Nancy V333.
Indeed.
No, I'm about to dox myself a little bit. May I share my screen, Moira?
Of course.
Okay.
You know, I'll just use this.
Let's keep it clean, JJ. Keep it clean.
Okay. This is where I'm at. You see all the water around me, and I am not far from the coast. Okay. The little thing here. This is where I'm located, right here.
Oh,
No. That's not it.
You don't know where you are?
This is it.
Oh. I you don't know where you are.
I know where I'm at.
You're surrounded in water. Holy biscuit.
But yeah, literally, this road right here that says 90 on it. Okay, I'm right fucking here. I'm 10 or 15 minutes from the beach.
Now scroll down and show where I'm at.
How far?
Down by Fort Myers.
Oh fuck, dude, you're way down there past Tampa.
Good grief. Man, if I lived down there, I'd be scuba diving for shipwrecks like every day.
Yeah, see, you're around the Fort Myers area. See, he's close to fucking water.
Right
too.
there. See that little black area? It says Lehigh Acres. That's where I'm at.
I cannot see it very well,
No.
but I will take one for it.
There it is,
Yeah.
right there.
Dang.
Yeah, because
That's
you're
gonna be underwater in a few years, man.
you're not far from the river there, but still, you're
Right by the Gulf Coast.
yeah. I'm closer. I'm closer to the water than you are as far as the big openness. But yeah,
Sunny Cat says he's in Citrus County.
Citrus County. That's probably up around the Orlando area.
Oh my God! Literally, everybody's fucking Florida. What in the hell?
That's what I'm saying, girl.
Represent.
In Oklahoma, it feels like.
You know, I got a visitor last weekend.
Hunt Star.
Yeah, I got to see Hans Star, and he don't live but driving. He's about 5.5 hours from me. I'm planning on going. I'm gonna try and make a trip up there next year sometime if I can pull it off. And because he lives up around the Atlanta area, so and we had a blast. I would love to be able to meet more people. That's why, Moira, I offered to for a weekend for you to come down. Just the fact that hey, I'd get to meet you, hang out, take you to a couple places. But that's where I heard you don't.
Like, Tommy's just in there giggling, like, what?
Bone says Florida stream, and then Fat Steven says one day he hopes to be less obese.
Oh,
Don't we all?
Well, here's the funny thing, JJ. You're five plus hours away from Honstar. That's about how far you are away from me too, and we're in the same state.
Yeah. And I got a friend of mine. He lives in St. Petersburg, and I've been wanting to go down and see him also. Man, he lives down there near Clearwater.
Good Lord, y'all.
Yeah, and also LDG Pixels lives down and around the Orlando area.
Grief. What is with Florida?
I'm telling you, some of the best things come from America's Graveyard.
Terrible.
No, everybody comes here to fucking retire, so everybody's dying down here.
Well, yeah, soberly, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I went down there to get away from the noise.
Shit. I live 2 blocks from the fucking highway. There ain't no way I'm getting away from the noise.
See, that's why you had to get into a nice rural area. Like, that's where I'm at. I mean, I take a 3-minute drive. I get to go see the cows.
Dude, there's a county I would love to live in. It's Hamilton County. It's right north of Lake City. Ain't nothing but rural. Nothing but. As long as I got good internet, I don't give a shit who's around me, if anybody at all. Hell, Moira, even you would love it because literally it's in the middle of the woods.
That sounds fun. How is your insect?
We got mosquitoes. We got mosquitoes, but I believe our worst infestation is love bugs.
Those things are freaky looking. Ugh. Reminds me of that cat dog cartoon.
They kinky too because they always having sex.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're like double-ended. It's like that cat dog cartoon back in the day, where like one end was the cat, the other end was the dog. And I was sitting there looking and wondering, like, how do they go to the bathroom?
Yeah, when it's at that time of the year and the love bugs, man, they are everywhere. Ugh. Everywhere.
Seriously, I'm talking about caked on the front of the cars and windshields and stuff.
All right. I got to dip out. My phone's about ready to die, so. Well, I knew it wasn't going to last that long, but I got to jump on for over almost 40 minutes. Look at that.
That is good.
It's better than nothing. That is good.
Longer because we were talking for a while before we went live. So.
Yeah, but once you go live, that's when it starts really draining the battery. So that's StreamYard for you.
Hey, Tommy, if you're able to hang out tonight, come hang out. I don't expect you to get on the panel or nothing, but it's always good to see you. It's always good to talk to you, especially with things going on the way they are right now.
Yeah, if I get a chance, I'll see how late I'm going to be here and how I feel by the time I get home. Because usually I'm exhausted, and I do have a lawyer's appointment tomorrow. So
okay, I'm starting at 9:00, and it ain't gonna be too late. But yeah, I'll send the stream link out to you if you're interested.
Okay, all right, appreciate it.
Take care, bro. It's always good to see you.
All right, take care, y'all. Take care to everybody in the chat. It was good talking to you. Be well.
Hugs. Doug's the chat jumped on me, so I didn't realize that Doug had snuck in here. Hello. Someone said hello to him, and that's how I knew he was there. I moved to Colorado. Oh, God, why? Oh, I heard Colorado is going to shit. Oh.
Nancy. That's funny. She goes, I'll come down. Me and Moira would.
Aired up soberly.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be so boring. Like I was invited to Vegas by somebody, and I'm like, one, I am way too broke for that shit, and two, I would be the most boring person because they're talking about getting high on weed, smoking, drinking, and I'm like,
So it'd be like being at home, but just in Vegas.
what a mess.
Yeah.
People everywhere, and I'm just like,
I
ooh.
was invited out to California,
Well,
but the
I
thought of
don't,
that,
and besides, the only thing they do there is like alcohol and gambling, and I don't have money to gamble, and I don't drink, so it's like,
well,
what would I do?
the way I've always looked at it, if I ever had a chance to go to Vegas, which I would love to go just to say I've been, um, I'd take $100 with me. If I lost that, if I lost that 100, fine, that's good. If I made money, I put that back, keep the 100 on me.
Right, that would be the way to do it, but
Be a smart.
we have a couple of casinos here, so if I really had the money, really wanted to do it, like I could just stick it around here. I've got a casino that's probably like 10 miles from me,
Right.
so I could just do that.
Or I can go to Kansas City. Chris can give me a hookup on a hotel and then go do some gambling there.
So, work in a hotel?
Yeah, Chris works for
I think I remember him mentioning, but I forgot too. Actually, it's been a while.
I'm trying to remember the company. I think he said Caesars.
It's possible.
Yeah,
But,
he said Caesars. Yeah.
oh, hell no. Not just hell no, oh, hell no. To Vegas.
Well, you live there. I'm just saying, just to go as a tourist, the tourists go to Vegas. But I just,
Not off my list by far. Going somewhere where I could like go scuba dive and try to find shipwrecks, that's the dream right there.
right.
And that Vegas ain't got that. It's as landlocked as we are.
I seen some of the videos and streams that they did that Mecca Random and Tom and Rob and them did while they were in Vegas last year. That's
Yeah,
the
I heard about that.
I've ever been. That's the closest I've ever been. And I would love just to say I've seen it, especially at night, man, because it lights up. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of that. That does look nice, but man, I think that'd be impressive for about a day, and then I'd be done. Like,
Now, there's a lot of places I want to go. I want to go to Colorado. Well, mainly because weed's legal there. Anyway, I'd like to say I've been to California at least once.
well, if you get a medical card, like weed's legal here too.
Well, it's the same way here, but the stipulations for it is just way out of bounds, man. You got to be under the care of the prescribing doctor for at least 6 months
Hmm.
before he can even prescribe it to you.
I think I don't know what the deal is with Oklahoma. Like you might be able to. I don't know if you can come here and just go see the doctor and him give it to you. Like I don't know because people I know have medical cards. They've lived here for a long time, so I don't know if there's a stipulation. But if there's not, Oklahoma, a lot of states will recognize each other's medical cards. So if you were like to come here, get a medical card, Florida, there's a good chance Florida would recognize it as legitimate. It's quite possible. Like, yeah, that's something you're gonna have to Google. That's not
Yeah,
honored.
our stipulations are, to me, are a lot stricter.
I know, but if once you have the card, then
Right.
like, yeah, then they'd be like, oh, you have a medical card, okay. That's that.
Yeah, it's. I'm just waiting for it to become recreationally legal. It's already on the ballot for the vote, and I'm pretty sure.
I'd be amazed if it didn't pass. Like, I would assume something's rigged. If like the state of Florida voted against it, like I would assume so because
Well, they're always changing the stipulation of the vote
oh, yeah.
because they needed, I think it was 700,000 signatures. They got that plus, and they said, all right, it's got to win by at least 60-40. Now they changed it to 70-30. They're making it harder and harder for it to pass, but I still believe it's going to, no matter what.
This I want to do because at the moment I'm kind of doing this, because in the state of Arkansas you do not need a license or a degree to be a paralegal. They prefer it, but it's not actually law. So I've been trying to basically do paralegal work for somebody who's facing anywhere from a year to 30 years in prison.
Hmm.
Yep. And like, it's a total kangaroo court. I put in a motion to suppress based on so many things. Oh my god! Like from the moment the cop stepped out of his car, he fucked up. Like, for instance, the Supreme Court has even ruled that there is kind of a there has to be a reasonable limit to how long you can have a stop without any probable cause. Well, you're supposed to stop with probable cause in the first place. This cop's idea of probable cause is like out of state tag. That's a hard one to prove, but his record would show, from what I'm told by an attorney, that he's like dealt with cases dealing with this cop before, and almost all of them are out of state. So there's that. The traffic stop lasted entirely too long. He claimed he smelled marijuana, and the cop was told, "Hey, listen, I have a medical card." The cop didn't care to see it. He tried to show it to me, it wasn't happening.
Well, that right there should clear you right there.
It gets better.
Oh shit.
Oh yes. Apparently, this is the case in quite a few states, but specifically Arkansas law. I've been studying for this very reason. From the time of your arrest, they have 24 hours to process your arrest warrant. If not, you're being illegally detained, which happened. They did not give him an arrest warrant issued to him until about 20 days later.
Oh hell no! This ain't going nowhere.
Right,
He's gonna win.
Yep. Well, they're dragging their feet because he's got a pre-trial November 2nd, and then I think November 10th he's got actual trial.
Well, they're dragging their feet because they know they can't win this shit.
They fucked up so bad. Yeah, they violated his Fourth Amendment right. They were like, we want to search the truck, and he's like, if you want to bring a drug dog here, that's fine, but I'm not comfortable with the search. Cop refused to. He's like, no, I don't want a drug dog. I'm going to search your truck. And the cop did, and it's like, wow, okay.
If they've had problems with this officer before, it's time for him to.
He's never met him before. Like, we're in Oklahoma. He was going to Arkansas to visit someone, and that's when the shit went down. So yeah, so they kept him for longer than 24 hours without an arrest warrant. They illegally searched his vehicle because there was no probable cause. Like, they claimed that the glass pipe they found was a meth pipe. It turns out it was a marijuana pipe. They tested it and dropped that charge.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to tell them that's what it was, but they wouldn't listen. You can smell it and know that's burnt weed. You can smell it.
Yep.
Like, don't be silly. But the cop was trying to use that as probable cause, which was dropped because it was a pot pipe, for God's sake. And so his probable cause out the window. He illegally searched the vehicle. That he didn't get an arrest warrant for nearly a month after his arrest. Like, it's insane. And so, yeah, I'm basically been fighting that left and right. That's fun. And
I wouldn't worry about it. He's gonna walk away from this shit.
He's better. Like, the lawyer he finally got, because he's been trying for like a month. Because he was issued a lawyer, and he was calling him, never getting a call back. And then he got called the other day, and he was like, I'll put in a motion spread about, like, the traffic stop. And I'm like, there's so much more to this. Is that all he's going on? Are you kidding? Like,
well,
no, this, like, every time he talks to that lawyer, I told him, I was like, you have him on speakerphone, so I'm going to talk to him too, because if that's all he's going on, you need a contingency. All right? Because, and he did say that he did get a look at the cop's dash cam footage, and he said it's not looking good for the cop. And I'm like, good, that's a good start. But we still need a contingency. Because if they do that, you still fall back on the violating of Fourth Amendment right. In fact, they didn't issue an arrest warrant within 24 hours, that sort of thing. We need all of that.
Well, when this is all clear, he needs to take a step further and just go ahead and sue the county or the city or wherever the,
I think
get a hold of them.
I absolutely think he should. Absolutely. Like,
he could
for illegal detainment. Absolutely.
I believe he'll walk away a wealthy man.
I don't know how it's fucking Pope County. I don't think they're that wealthy, but I think it would at least get their attention. Because
yeah. Because if ain't nobody done it before, and then he steps forward and does it.
Actually, I did look up certain precedents, and the county did get sued because evidence in a case went missing.
Ooh.
It was video. It was the police video evidence that went missing, and so the defendants sued.
Well, it ain't going nowhere now because the attorneys got the cam footage, the dash cam footage.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the fact that the county can be sued for doing wrong, there is precedent already set. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'd
You know?
do it. I'd sit him down and have a long talk about it. I'd do it
Oh,
because
I'm absolutely in agreement. I absolutely think so. I think that's a terrific idea. My main focus at the time is basically, well, is at the moment, is basically making sure he doesn't, get out and, like, even spend a year in jail. Like, that's the minimum.
yeah,
Max is 30. And I'm like, that's absolutely off the table and unacceptable.
because if
But
it be
like
me,
that lawyer, I swear to God, that lawyer tried to go plea for at least a year. Man, I'll lose my shit on him. I'm like, you can win this. Don't be a puss. You
no,
can
no.
win this.
Everything after everything's all said and done, I'd go with a lawyer and get it worked out
We try.
and,
Like,
and tell him flat out.
we get some kind of flunky for free because, well, he's poor, like all of us, and
Right.
like the one we called other lawyers around, and they wouldn't even start the process of any of this without $15,000. We couldn't believe it.
Well,
This
I'll
is
be like, hey,
a scheme.
I,
The whole fucking town.
well, they do have pro bono lawyers.
We
Okay.
took hold of one. The judge had to issue us one because none would answer, and he didn't even
Well,
answer for a month.
I just be like, hey, listen, this is what's going to happen. This is what I want. I said I won't settle for no less than 6 figures.
Well, our main concern is keeping him out of prison for one. Then we'll focus on the rest after.
No, that's what I'm saying. When everything's said and done, and he
Right.
walks away from this, and then if he wants to pursue this lawsuit, that's what I'm saying. If you can find you a pro bono lawyer,
Oh,
I'm like, yo, six figures.
the same lawyer will do both.
You know, no, I want 6 figures, no less, because they fucked up and now they need to pay for it.
Excuse me. Yeah, I absolutely agree. But who knows how long? I don't know. It depends on how long they drag their feet. I think like the number should be incredibly offensive and high. That way,
Right.
if they try to settle, it'll still be good, but it'll be
Right.
some sticker shock. They will be like, okay, 50,000 is good, you know.
Right.
Aim high, and they'll try to settle for
No,
less.
no, don't.
Never
That,
good.
that's one thing I've learned about lawyers. Okay, don't ever settle. I had a friend of mine, my best friend. He lives down about an hour from me. His wife fell. They were in Gainesville, Florida, and they were at I think a TGI Fridays. And when they came out, she slipped and fell because somebody was out there cleaning the windows and didn't put up the proper signage or whatnot. She
Oh,
she slipped and fell and messed her leg up, messed her back up. And they sued the place because they had every right to. The boss came out, the manager came out, and then found out didn't offer to call an ambulance or nothing like that. And he just looked around, looked at what happened. He goes, "Well, it's hard to find a good help these days." So nonchalant. They walked away with $40,000, and they said they just settled. I'm like, bullshit. I'd have fought my ass off. That was at least a 6 figure fall.
yeah. But what I'm saying is like,
This has been almost 10 years ago, and she's messed up for life.
well, yeah, but the
And
person not messed up for life for having been in there for like 2 days.
yeah,
Before
but
they bail them out. So
and the,
messed
the
up.
the lawyer told them, and I believe their exact wording was, "It's better to settle because fighting a slip and fall case is so hard to do."
It kind of is, especially when like if there's no like camera footage showing the recklessness of leaving the ground wet with no warning, this, that, the other.
Oh
Like,
no, he took pictures of the whole area.
oh, okay.
He was ready. He knew when that happened, and the manager acted the way he did. He knew exactly what was going on, and he went to the lawyer about it. He had proof. Yeah, he had all the pictures.
Medical bills, yes, I can understand, having terms, but like for someone's detainment, like definitely aim high. I would guess just just a sticker shock the hell out of them, like 500,000. So if
Fucking
they so if they
fucking
settle,
40 grand. What didn't even cover the medical bills.
well, that's why I'm saying like there's no medical bill situation in this one.
Right.
And so that's why, like, as much as you're saying it may not be required, but sticker shock them with something like 250 to $500,000, and they'd probably be glad to settle for 100,000
Right.
because he
Right.
was only there for like 2.5 days before we were able to get him out, but he was still legally detained past 24 hours.
Yeah, because he went into that lawyer's office thinking he was going to get 7 figures because he was pissed.
Well, the lawyers like to give up a little too easy because they just want to hurry up and get the case closed. Where me,
Yeah.
I legally like to hold a grudge on certain things because I do not like the Constitution being trampled. I mean, it's
No.
one of the things holding society together is constitutional rights,
Well,
and that just happens to be my kind of thing. So,
I've made it well known. I'm not a political person. You know, I honestly I don't give a shit about the political process because I don't vote. Because
well, you should
I
care.
well, you know, I'll vote when it concerns me. Right now, it doesn't concern
Well,
me,
but see, that's the problem because one day it will concern you.
and then I'll vote, and then I'll make my voice heard.
But just because it doesn't concern you doesn't mean it doesn't concern your fellow countrymen. And that's part of the problem. We don't care until it's our problem. But eventually it will be. If if one of us isn't free, none of us are free, babe.
Well, listen, sweetie, I'm a high school dropout. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it when I was in school when they started trying to teach us about, you know, our bodies of government and what they do and their responsibilities or what they should do. I never really understood it. I could care less. I had other problems I was dealing with, and I dropped out of
I
school.
don't really care.
And I I've lived under a rock all my life. Okay. Um, and I've seen some things that, you know, hey, maybe I should make my voice heard on, but uh,
I mean, I know that he doesn't have the same political views as I do, but in general, politics is every American's problem. And
I
that's
understand
something
that.
I agree with him on.
I understand that, but when
Yeah.
when it starts concerning me, like right now, I keep
Oh,
hearing,
wow. I guess we do have the same political views. I didn't realize. Oh,
I
yeah.
I've been noticing basically the smear campaigns, you know, because they're all over the TV.
Oh, insane.
And I
I
really
don't watch
hate it,
TV. I watch the internet and holy crap.
but you know they keep showing the one of Trump saying that, you know, he's going to stop the health care, you know, he's taking away people's social security and Medicare and stuff like that. That affects me. Okay, I don't get social security, I get SSI, but still that affects me.
Right. But I don't believe he's actually going to do that. I think that's just a smear campaign.
It is
I don't think he
because you
actually
can
has
tell,
mouth to do that.
all this shit is clipped. You know, they're cutting it, clipping it. Okay, he said this,
He's
not
probably
the
going to
whole.
make changes to it. I mean, possibly. I don't know. But the point is, right now, both sides are mudslinging so hard, it's hard to know what is happening.
Exactly, and that it's like, who the fuck do I vote for? That's why I just
Where
decide.
it says I'm going to vote for Kanye just because. But
You know, but like I said, I'll vote. Like for instance, when it comes up for the vote about putting marijuana legal, legal, I'll vote for that shit. I'll go and vote for that.
here's the thing: when the vote came up, there was like I signed a petition for the to help for the legalization of marijuana. Even though at the time because I did try weed for a little while and it just was not my thing, but I still voted for it. In 2008, I voted in favor of gay marriage being legal in Oklahoma, even though I'm not gay, because every consenting adult has a right to live their life the way they choose, even as long as they're not hurting anyone. And so I voted for it because it shouldn't be illegal. I
No,
can understand, like thousands of years ago, it might have been frowned upon because they want to keep the population going or whatever. That's not the issue now.
right?
And plus, gay people they can go get in vitro fertilization or whatever and still have a kid. So that's off. That's off the table for
Yeah, yeah. I don't give a shit either. You know, let whoever wants to get married get married. Okay,
exactly. And so, like,
I don't care what creed, color, race you are, whatever.
right,
Everybody should.
that's why you have to care because if you don't care enough to vote, you're not defending someone else's rights, and that's what we as Americans are supposed to do.
I know, I know.
And so that's why it matters. Even if it doesn't directly affect you, one day it might. What if you find someone you love and it turns out while you were sleeping, they made it illegal to love that person or to be with that person?
Well,
You don't know because we've been asleep at the wheel for such a long time. We've let things happen that we shouldn't have.
I
They're terrible.
to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. This is just a guesstimation. That I don't even believe I'll be around long enough to see the next presidential election. In other words, after this one.
Oh,
No, I
still
don't.
not good, but okay. That
You
beats
know,
me out.
that's 4 years. You know,
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna be around that long.
Now
Okay.
you the shit out of me.
Do what? Now I'm what?
I said that just depresses the shit out of me.
Well, it's the truth. I've got a heart problem, and I'm not going to get it fixed. I'm just living the gamble right now. And right now, I'm going to live the best life I know how, as stress free as I know how. I'm just here chilling out. I wake up. I say my prayers when I wake up, and I go through my day. I say my prayers before I go to sleep at night or in the morning, depending on how long I'm up. Um, and because the way I look at it is, I inherited something from my mother that it's not really a good thing. My mom was the worrywart. She always worried about everybody, and I started doing the same thing. But then I had to come to realize, living a stress free life, you got to give up a lot of stuff, um, like worrying. If you can't physically put your hands on it, throw some money at it, pay somebody else to do it, no matter what. If you can't fix it, don't worry about it. If it's literally 100% out of your hands, don't worry about it.
But in a
You know,
way, if we think about it, a lot of things are not 100% out of our hands. It's just
well,
nice.
no. But there's a lot more than you actually realize. That is out of your hands. Like I'm just using this for an instance. All right, this is the example. Okay, uh, I'm gonna say when your car broke down or something else is messed up that you need help with. Okay, the best I can do at this point in time is just say, hey, I'm sorry. I wish there's something I can do to help. You know, it's the best I can do because I
Right.
can't physically help.
Right.
But I'm not gonna sit here and worry my brain off about it. Because it's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do.
Right.
Now, if I was in the position, oh, you needed $500 to get something fixed. Here you go, blam. It's fixed. It's done. I ain't worried about it. You can help yourself now. You
Right.
know,
But that's what things like voting are for. That isn't within your hands. Even if it's a subject you think doesn't necessarily directly concern you, it still directly concerns your fellow Americans, your fellow man, and that matters.
well, I,
The same
I look
way
at
I wouldn't want someone. I can't, like if they somehow made it where women didn't have a right to have a gun.
right.
Just for instance, even though you're not a woman, I would hope that you would vote in favor of my right to protect myself, even though it doesn't directly concern
Uh,
me. You see what
right.
I'm
But even you, Moira, know because you've experienced it. Um, even though I don't vote, even though I don't pay attention to the political structure, you know, I'll help any way I can. I've done it. I've done it for a lot of people.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like,
I do it
sometimes
my own
that
way.
check box does help.
I do it in my own way. You know, um, I try to present a positive attitude towards most things. I try to be funny. I try to be out there. I'm not trying to come up here and be a hard ass to everybody like some people, we've experienced recently. Um, I try to
And
get
your
along.
mention of that.
Yeah, I try to get along. Um, uh, the bee's nest. Uh, he said this on over on LDG stream the other day. He goes, JJ, you're a straight shooter, and I'm like, okay, thank you. It's something I just don't expect. I'm not here to disrespect people. I'm here to get along.
Right?
This is my hobby. I'm not here to cause people problems. Um, I try to do things my own way. Now, when my way stops working, then I'll try a different way. Because eventually my way is not going to work no more.
Right? Sometimes you gotta adapt.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just, I'm not blind to the fact. It's just right now I do things my own way. but I will adapt if required. If required. Because believe it or not, everybody, you included, Moira, I have feelings for all of you, man. I've met a lot of great people. And it's just sad. Miss Southern Belle. That's a new name.
No, I recall it from last year. I think, like late last year, or mid last year. I think. Sounds familiar. But hello, how are you?
It's new to me, but greetings. Thank you for coming. But
It's Southern
don't
Belle.
don't let my soft exterior fool you guys, because I'll smack your ass in the head with a wrench if you step out of line.
Dang, that seems unnecessary, especially when someone just came into the chat. They're gonna think you're talking about them.
Mm.
Like, damn.
No, no, no,
Walk in and be like, oh, okay, cool, bye. Shit.
no. I'm just saying, when someone gives me a wrench, I take it seriously,
Right.
because that's what you're supposed to do. When you give someone a wrench, their responsibility is to make sure the channel owner is basically
Right.
secure, safe, protected. Stop unwanted stuff that could possibly damage you or your channel.
Right.
That's my job. That's what I do. A lot of times when I get on the panels and I'm not really saying much and I got my camera off, I'm still listening, but I'm paying attention to the chat.
Right on. Oh, my legs hurt. Oof.
Well, you're the one that wanted to start streaming.
Oh, I know. I'm like, I'm gonna start doing yoga before streams or something. My muscles are not happy.
Yeah, someone told me that the other night that I should try yoga. And I'm like,
You're like, like, it sounds like a good idea, but
yeah, I'm not that flexible. They're like, oh no, start small.
they
Just
do have starter classes and stuff.
yeah, do things like that. I'm like, yeah. Next thing I know, I'm gonna try to stand on my freaking head and I'm gonna break my neck. It's
I think you have to do yoga for a while before you get to that phase. Like, I don't
well,
think it's all right, everybody. This is how we start. Like, whoa.
yeah. Oh, this is not how we do it. You're streaming it or whatever, and you bust your ass. Yep, that's not how to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Can't remember. It's about.
That sounds weird and interesting.
It sounds like a movie you'd watch.
Might, maybe.
Yeah, you like that weird stuff.
Yeah, it's like I'm the only one that likes weird stuff. Come on now.
Well, no. You and Slasher and a couple others that I've met like
I like
that.
cheesy shit though.
Yeah. Me, I like action adventure. To me, I've always said, man, if something ain't getting blown up, I ain't interested. Not much of a drama freak. I like action adventure, sci-fi, a few comedies.
Yeah, it's gonna have some comedy in there.
Even a couple rom-coms in there somewhere. It's just I'm the typical man. Yeah, let's get out there and fly some planes or drive some cars, just blow some shit up. Let's do it. All right. No, it's all.
Oh my god, my legs. Oh.
Well, you know what to do. You got a couch behind you.
Dang, she must set them on fire. Holy cow. That sounds interesting.
Hey, I can do that.
Oh. I don't really have a preferred method. Okay.
I got the lighter.
Oh dear. Anywho, I think we should go see how Culture Casino's stream is going. Like, my legs are killing me. I gotta move my legs around some.
Okay.
But it's been fun. We didn't watch any weird videos, but we didn't need to. So.
No, she had a weird guest.
You're not that weird.
Well, I'm not that normal either, so.
Never mind. Neither are any of us.
Well, what is normal?
I know, right? Like, that concept's changing.
Yes, I think I heard this from a movie once. It's like normal is what I am, and you are not. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I'm still watching. He's hopping between here and there.
Oh, Bone, you double dipping, man. That's what.
Hey, at least he didn't abandon us.
Nah. I do that a lot. I'll get on a panel and sometimes I'll watch another stream while I'm at it.
Actually, maybe I should. I don't know. Come over here and just do that.
Mm. Mm. Damn, he's got 84 people watching over there.
Oh my good God.
Oh, look, Mary's on.
Huh.
Angela Straben's on.
Wow.
Steve, Mad Mardigan, Tom,
Wow.
Justin
Literally
Proper.
everybody.
Yeah, I think that's Miss Teresa down at the bottom.
I don't know why he's not showing up in my live. Am I not? Am I not? You know, I should be. Well,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, anybody wants to go there and show culture some support.
I don't think he'll even see us and all that. No?
It
Unsubscribe me from him again.
All right, anybody wants to go show culture some support? I'm putting the link in the chat. Hey, Steeg.
Let me check if McKinney ever came. Oh, let me check because that was supposed to.
Oh yeah, he just got monetized. He hit 1,000 subscribers. Now he just got monetized. Yeah.
That is. Yeah, it doesn't show that McKinney ever. Let me go type it in. Yeah, he did not follow me back. I don't know why he said he did. Never mind all that then. I have Bounce say saw my comment in the chat.
A hoot and a half. All right.
Well, I think we always might as well just migrate over there because, like, my legs are killing me anyway. But it's been fun. John Talks is in the chat. Oh, my thing is going on about my OneDrive. I don't have a OneDrive. Lots of hugs. Where have you been, Optic Racer? Surprised we didn't see you in here sooner. Mwah. Are they
Oh,
just right now?
who the hell is that?
Who's here?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to think of who's talking right now. Oh, is that Wes Moody? Okay.
Yeah.
Optic Razor, what's up?
Yeah, if I don't sit here like saying hi to them, we might as well just go over there. Honestly,
Well, I'm watching them both right now.
I know, but it's like,
You know, but at least you talk to me.
well, true. Like I can talk to you in the chat.
No, no, no. I'm talking about talk to me
Oh, well, I can still end broadcast. So thanks to
because
everybody. Bye. One more. Love y'all.
peace.